Alright, hello everybody. So today's video is going to look a little different. It is Saturday, and I didn't want to take really any trades on crypto today, even though there were some good opportunities. I wanted today to be mostly just a back testing and market replay on TradingView. And I know in my last video, I rewatched the video on my phone and I noticed that the audio is very quiet. Those are little things like any bad editing or sound quality that I'm going to be working on throughout my time because I'm new to making videos, never done it before, but I will try and fix all those little problems as they come up as fast as I can to the best of my abilities. Once again, I'm still a rookie and we will work on those, but I just wanted to come look at some crypto charts here first before we started back testing. And today we've seen a bunch of consolidation. If you remember the trade I took yesterday, let's hop over to the 1 hour. I believe, where was that trade? I think it was all this downward movement right here. So I think we shorted it around this area right here and then put our take profit like under this one, I think, or it was right under this one. So we shorted up here, hit our take profit right here. And it did go down a lot more, but that's part of trading, is you're not going to catch the full move on everything. And then we retraced a little bit. Now we're just entering consolidation, which we'll have to see which way this breaks out. Hoping for another short because I would love to target this low. I think that would be a very good area to target. And then the next low after that is all the way down at 91,000. I don't think we'll see that anytime soon. It would have to take a pretty hard dip. I think it will slowly climb down to there. But I did notice Ethereum today. I did a little bit of watching charts just as I went throughout my day today. Ethereum went up a good amount. And if you go to like the daily on Ethereum, it's been pretty hard consolidation. So one thing that I do sometimes to catch some easy profits is in consolidation, you know it's going to be a lot of up and down movement. So what are you going to expect if it keeps consolidating for this next day? It's going to go down to here or even further. But I haven't really seen many people trade like that. I know I'm one of the very few. I've seen a couple people do it, but I just something that I might look to do tomorrow. I might make a video of me trading that. It's a fairly simple concept. You just wait for it to hit the top of its consolidation run, then wait for it to go down. Or vice versa, if it hits the bottom, you wait for it to go up. But with something like Ethereum, where I know crypto is coming to the end of its bull run, if not, it's already at the end of it, I do feel a lot safer going up for just the downward trend of it, especially just because it's at the end of that run. I don't want to go betting against what I think the current trend is. And then another one I wanted to look at was the NASDAQ. So this is what we are going to be testing in the market replay. So the last time I traded NASDAQ, I was really looking for exactly what happened here. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. I don't think I would have held it for as long as it went down to here. Believe me on that. I probably would have hit the manipulation up here. I usually tend to buy pretty high up in the manipulation. I don't wait for it to come down here, which I am trying to work on so I can wait for a more safe bet on my trades. But I would have probably bought around right here. And I'm going to be honest, I probably would have gotten stopped out because I would have put my stop loss above this, which I need to work on setting bigger stop losses. That's a problem I've had. I don't give the trade much room to work. And then I would have targeted this zone right here for my take profit, which if I did set my stop loss higher, if I aim for like this or this high right here, it would have hit the take profit, but I probably would have gotten stopped out on this trade. So we're going to try and work on little things like that today and just throughout the future in our trading. But yeah, that was A lot of money got wiped out of the markets on this day. I've been seeing a lot about it on Instagram. I think it was like $956 billion or something like that. Truly an insane number to get wiped out in one day. It's the highest in 2025 so far. So this is pretty much the only thing I use TradingView for, is just market replay. And all we're going to be doing today is just trading the daily. And we're going to be testing the wait for it to break structure and then buy. And we're only looking for buys. We're not looking for shorts. We're looking for long positions. And then we're going to try and hold it for that 5-day period until Friday, or if I buy it on Wednesday, we'll hold it for 2 days till Friday. So we'll have to, what day are we on here? It's Wednesday. Okay. So let's play it forward. Right now we're looking for a break. And we got to have a full close, which on bar replay, it always is fully closed candle, so it's not much to worry about. But in real time, you got to be very, very careful to make sure you're waiting for that close. So we're on Thursday, Friday, so we're breaking down pretty hard. Let's look at this. So, no, we didn't close below that. So today we're on Monday now. Waiting for that break. We're approaching it. What day is this? Monday, perfect. Okay, so we got to close above. So we'll just trade with 100. I'm not sure. I'm not really focused on how much money I make in this time here. It's more about the practice of predicting it right. So we're going to be holding it for 5 candles. So on this one, we would have lost. Don't focus on a minus 22,000. I would never trade for that much. I'll lower it so you guys can have a more realistic understanding of it. So, oh, I went past the 5-day time period there. Oops. We'll have to look at that closer. So we're going to close that out. We're minus 22,000. Actually, yeah, no, we'll try and make up that minus 22,000 throughout this. So now the new high, I like to let it run right away. Okay, so we're back to here now. We'll go, boom. We'll knock out that. And again, in the comments, if you're watching this and the audio is just unhearable, please let me know. And if you guys know any way to get good copyright-free music, I would also love to hear that, because my last video got copyrighted, which is fine. I'm not making any money on these anyways. It's not like it's my primary source of income. So where are we at here? We're on a Thursday. So we're looking for a break on that high, but even I'll mark out this high, because remember, this is for practice. I want to see it close above that one, and I might just try this lower high to see how that works. Normally, if I was really trading, I'm aiming for this one. So now that we got the close above that, we'll see what happens here. So we are on a Friday already. So we'll hold it till next Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. So if this was a real trade, which once again, we're not at the point where we're trading with this much money to make that much yet. We're not there. So now we let it play, and the reason we close it on Friday is because the market likes to take profits back normally on so it goes right to Monday on weekends, which it didn't in this case, but it happens a lot. That's one thing my mentor taught me about why he closes them on Friday and doesn't just hold through the weekend. So now our new high that we are targeting is right there. And just to minimize the mess, we'll knock out some of those lines here. Okay, so I'm not going to count that too much as a close above. There's our close above right there. So we buy. What day are we on here? Monday now. Oh, we went a little past our Friday, but we're in the profit zone, $914. which going for long positions and holding it for a week is generally a good idea on most indices just because they tend to trend up over time. I mean, you're going to have the big dips down like this. Some days like this, it might just be a news candle. I mean, we can't. I probably could find a way to look back at the news on that day, but when you're just doing bar replay, that's a little excessive. So we did just get a break above this high now. So honestly, I'm not gonna buy that one. Just play it out until we get to a good point. Okay, so right here. We'll start right here. Mark out our high. We're really dipping down. Okay. Keep letting it play out. Okay. So, here we go. We got the close above. Buy. What day are we on? We're on Thursday now, so there we go. We take our. I'm not going to take the profits. I just want to see what happens like if you hold it till Monday. We're at 552. Now we're at minus 788, which I don't care about this number when I'm replay testing. It's just for the experience and the knowledge. This doesn't matter at all. You could be trading with 1,000 here and inflate your numbers. It doesn't matter what you're trading with there. And if you guys want to get practice and market knowledge, this is a good way. I would recommend just doing a lot of actual trading though in your practice with real-time market data on a demo account, because the huge thing about it is this isn't showing this downward or upward move where, like on this one, we were like, you would want to break on this candle right there, which it didn't give you it because it closed it down here. You don't want to have it go way up here and you think, okay, we're sure getting the close, and it goes down and then boom, you have the big downtrend. That's kind of why you wait for that break. You got a full confirmed break. So we'll let it play out here. What day are we on? We are on a Tuesday. Couple day consolidation. Okay. Didn't close above there. We wicked above it. Big downtrend, so you'd have to let it ride out for a little bit. Not gonna be able to trade NASDAQ for a minute there. Okay, we got that close above. Buy. We are on a Monday, which is ideal. Oh, went a little too far Tuesday, but let's see. Where was that Friday? Right there. We would have closed about break even, but we'll close it. Now, obviously, if you're a long-term trader, we started back here. You could have just bought and held all the way through here, which I can show you guys. You can do this same strategy on the 1 week chart if you'd like. So right now we are all the way back in 21. So you can mark out your week highs. So if we go, let's get to where we got a new high, we gotta go low. Okay, so we got a new high created. Boom. And I want to see how, so Monday. So this one doesn't, I thought it would jump 1 week candle at a time, but we'll, okay, so we got to close above. Buy. And what we're going to do is we're going to hold it until 1 weekend. We're above there now, but I think we would have closed below because it would have been this candle. And you got to keep in mind, not every time you get a break, it's going to close profitable. My mentor just sent me a picture today of his losses on the weekend. He lost a good share of money this week, and it's just part of it. He doesn't really sweat it too much when he loses. Neither do I anymore. You get used to the losses after you've had so many, and trust me, I've had my fair share of losses. Okay, so we got the break above. Click buy. What day are we on? We're on a Thursday now. All right, so we didn't. Oh, actually, wait, I gotta play one more. Oh, so we did close in profit on this one. We're slowly eating into our deficit there that I created at the start of this, which I should have just restarted the replay and showed you guys a more accurate one where I was trading with the same number. But that is all right. We're gonna eat through this deficit as we go throughout the video. Okay, so we got a new high created. Boom. And I normally don't like to trade these shorts, so we'll just let that play out because indices have a lot more upward pressure than downwards. We got the break. We're going to buy it. We are on a Thursday, so only hold it for one day. Take the profit. Now we could have kept it going, but that's all right. Okay, so we got a new high created right up here. And we'll show you guys some market replay with the other strategy that we're going to be using on ECN2. So this is ECN3. This is how we're going to trade ECN3. It's these break of structures on the daily chart. ECN2 is more me just watching the market and predicting what's going to happen, and we're holding it for, we're just going to set our take profit and stop loss based off my prediction and just hold it until then. We're not going to really try and hold it for more than a day though. We're going to usually close them before. So like right here, I would even mark out like this high right here and buy at that break. So we got a break. We're going down now. I accidentally clicked too far, so wait for another break. Luckily I didn't accidentally buy this one and have a dip. So we are on a strong downtrend here. Very, very strong. What time period? We're in 2022. A lot of fun things happen in the market in that 2022 era. So we'll wait for wait for it to reverse and come back up. So like this time period, you would have been having to look very short, or else you wouldn't have gotten much. Every time we sweep out a high, we sweep like liquidity sitting above this, we sweep the liquidity, and we start hunting down. Which, if you're looking for longs, you were suffering during this time period because you would have gotten your break there, your closure above, thought, okay, we're going long. You were the liquidity in that situation. So how long does this go on for? We'll speed it up. There we go. So now we're starting to get back to our zone that I like to trade, where we are near all-time highs. So we'll mark out like this high right here. And I bet that if I wasn't in replay mode and if this was in real time, I would find things to trade within this. You're not going to have times where you're never going to have nothing to trade. That's the good thing about this. And even when markets are going down, you can still make money, because if you do like to short indices, you could have shorted a lot of this. A lot of it. But that's not how I'm doing it in this replay mode. I could do a replay mode where I try and do the downtrends and the uptrends if you guys would like. But right now I just want to focus on these upward breaks. Wow, we are not moving too far. Which actually, like if you were on like a 1 hour time frame, this is a lot of movement, because you gotta think one of these candles right here is 24 1 hour candles. So there's a lot going on in the smaller time frames, but we're just looking at this 24 hour. So we got the break above, we're gonna press buy. 5 candles, minus 163, that's alright. We can take it. Alright, here we go. Break above the all-time highs. And now it is on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Close it. I have a feeling it's going to go up on these next ones. Yep. But that's alright, because we went down even further. So, I don't know, we ate into the deficit $7,000. We are going to go try the other strategy, because I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want to bore you guys for too long. Just want to show you how you can practice the strategies. This is what I do Mostly I do it with just this daily one. I haven't even seen how well it will work practicing the ECN2 strategy on this. So that looks like a new day right there. Okay. All right. So we're gonna enter replay. We'll go back. I'm closing my eyes because I don't like to watch it. Boom, right there. All right, what are we looking like? So I don't know anything that happens in the future here. So I like to close my eyes when I start this because I feel like it's cheating when you can see into the future. Which I gotta see. We're set to Chicago. Perfect. Okay. So this could be. We're gonna play it forward a little bit. See what happens. I think we got our manipulation here. Should go in my. I would short it there. My bias was completely correct. I would have nailed this trade. I just am looking to. I haven't really practiced this strategy much, so I'm not looking to actually place many trades here in this time, but I definitely could. So now I just wait it out for this next day period. So now we're crashing down a lot. That's manipulation. Personally, we'll just do 100 this whole time. Show some big numbers because why not? People like to see big numbers because they think it's flashy or whatever. So we're going to buy. We're going to hold it until the end of this day. And oops, shit. We got to go back. So I would have sold it right about, oh, didn't even track my trade. Well, I would have been right about break even, I think. No, I would have made a little bit. That's all right, though. Okay, so something happened here. No, this is a big gap to the breakdown. We're going to watch it. So I'm noticing it's slowly going down, but higher movements up. And I think as it's filling, so we got, I think it wants to go short here personally, or it's just a day of consolidation because I'm not seeing much here that I would personally just like place a trade on. Okay, I probably wouldn't have traded this day. There's just not much there that is confirming a trade for me. But also, it's a lot different when you can't see real-time market movement. But I think if we sweep liquidity, okay, so like right here, a lot of people are entering a short. I'm entering a buy. We'll close it. Perfect. Plus 9,000. Keep it going here. Large movement up at the beginning of this day. To some consolidation there. Yeah, this just kind of sucks when you can't watch real market data. We'll switch down to like the 5-minute so we can see more accurateness with it. Play it out to the next day. Would have been a good day. See, I would have maybe bought that break of structure right there for the uptrend, but so we're on the new day here. And we're sweeping some of that downward liquidity, which I was just about to say that I was going to buy, but this candle played out, but we'll just press the buy anyways. I was going to buy it on this candle, but I must have pressed it one too many times and this one developed. See where the day takes us. Oof, big dip down. Which normally, actually I'm going to bring it back here. So that's not how I wouldn't really hold it for the whole day. How I would do it is, we're still in that same spot now where we just were. I'm buying, actually, I placed 2 trades, I think. Okay, I'm buying there. So, I'm hunting liquidity. So where I set my take profit right here in this zone, because these zones work like magnets. It wants to fill this void of emptiness that it has, and that would also set my stop loss, which I'd set it below our low for the day. So normally I would have bought it right down here if I didn't accidentally play out that extra candle. I could just bring it back like this to show what I would have actually traded here. So play one candle forward. Okay, right there I would have bought. See, oh, why did it keep doing that? Let's go back. Okay, boom. Okay, so right here we are buying. I would have waited for a little bit of confirmation in it, so I would have bought like around here. But I can't be perfect on market replay just because of how it just shoots up like that. You can't see the real time market movements, and that's part of it. It'd probably be really hard for them to show real time market movements on replay. So we're going to set our stop loss here. Okay, which I usually like to go just a little bit below, and then take profit up there. So now it looks more like a real trade that I would actually take. I wouldn't take a trade with a less risk to reward ratio. So right there we hit the TP, but I want to see, did it retrace down throughout the day or reverse, I guess, and go back for those lows where that stop loss would have been. It did not. We had a big movement up overnight here. So what I'm looking for is it to come and create an equal low somewhere here, or something that we can work with besides this little diagonal movement up. Not much you can trade in that, because you need some sort of liquidity sweep, anything really, which we got liquidity up here, and this movement here is making it think it wants to go down. So I'm going to place a short with the stop loss right there, because we can have the protection from this whole zone, and then the TP all the way, not all the way down there. I will aim for just right in this area. Let it play. Okay, so we would have gotten stopped out this day, and that is completely fine. Let's see if it was a lack of patience. It was just literally a lack of patience and not waiting for more to develop, which is part of it. So it came up to here. What did it sweep? Usually it's sweeping liquidity or creating equal high. I don't know. I don't see it, but that's all right. Thing is, we just would have been stopped out that day. That's part of the game. So I would have been done trading by then. Wait for a new day to start. Okay, so we open very, very, very high. We are going to be hunting liquidity and then looking for a reversal. So where is our nearest liquidity over here to that? Right up there. So we shouldn't go too much higher, unless we just keep riding up this day. Okay, so we're starting to get less of the sharp upward movements. We're in some consolidation now. So now we're just looking for more confirmation on a short. Oh, is that a new day? I believe so. Yes, I just didn't see much to trade on this day. None of this is really too tradable unless like you see this retracement thing. Okay, let's go long, but I don't know. That's not the way I trade. So we're hunting some liquidity. We gotta have one liquidity sweep here first. I have to have a liquidity sweep. So we got it. Unless it's just a genuine break of structure to the upside and it's not a liquidity sweep. And you can go some days where you just don't see the confirmation for a trade. And I bet some of you guys are seeing a lot of obvious opportunities in here that you would have bought or sold, but that's just not the way that I trade, and I'm still learning, just like you guys. That's the whole point of this series, is for you guys to learn along with me and me to learn along with you and your guys' knowledge that you also have, which I think we created a new day in here somewhere. That just blended very well. We'll place one more trade and then we can end the video. So right here, 2 equal lows. I like that a lot. I like equal lows, so if I wasn't spamming the button, I probably would have bought right at this point, but we'll buy it right where we're at right now because that was my lack of paying attention. You always aren't going to be there at every moment to catch everything perfectly. We stop loss at the bottom of the low. We're going to target the high and see where it plays out. We will 5x it. Watch it run. There we go. We hit our TP. We are $33,979 in profit on that. And I think that I will end the video there. So any support that you guys can give, whether that's hitting the like button, subscribing, even just commenting and telling me my videos are awful, is literally better than nothing. I like any bit of feedback I can get so I can work on stuff and improve. So whatever you guys got for me, just let me know in the comments, subscribe, like, just help out in any way, give any bit of feedback. And I hope that I'm helping you guys too here, so you know that you have someone that you're learning along with. Because one thing, it's hard watching everyone make all this money and these big profits while you're struggling with hitting any take profits and your stop loss is always getting hit. You're panic selling because one dip. It's things that you got to overcome, and I could definitely help you guys learn to overcome those things. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Just subscribe, like, comment, whatever you guys need to do.